Welcome, Peacock fans, to another episode of Peacocks on the Prowl. I'm Jim Lowry, and today I'm sitting here with head coach Brian Diaz of the women's soccer team. Coach, nice to have you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so it was kind of a rough weekend for you guys, Coach, but on Friday you went out and you played Rockhurst down in Kansas City. It was a draw. Why don't you tell us about that match?
Yeah, Rockhurst is a very good team. We'd opened the season against them last year as well. So very strong team. We had a bit of a slow start to the match and then came out. The players reacted very well and put together a good second half and a great overtime. Really had some chances to win the game in the overtime period. Didn't. Got out of there with the draw, and overall fairly pleased with that. Pleased with the effort that the players put in and the way they responded at halftime.
All right, Coach, and then your second game of the weekend was against William Jewell. Why don't you tell us about that one?
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough match for us. William Jewell came out blazing, to be honest, in the start of the match, and was playing really well, pinned us in. Certainly wasn't our best performance we've ever played, but we did get a goal back and did push late to try to get an equalizer, and so that was good to see. There's some things for us to work on, obviously, from the weekend. The season's still young. We're 2 games in. And so nothing's been decided. Certainly we'd have liked for a better result on Sunday. Didn't happen. One of the nice things about this team, this program, is we've shown resiliency. Even this year and throughout the program's history, we've shown resiliency to bounce back and make the improvements that we need to make the adjustments we need to make, and continue to grow. And it's a season-long process, and we're 2 games into an 18-game regular season. Nobody's in panic mode. We'll just get better, and we'll be more prepared and better prepared for Fort Hays and Winona this weekend.
All right, Coach, now coming in this weekend, you've got Fort Hays State coming in on Saturday. What's that match going to look like?
That's going to be a good match. They finished 1 spot ahead of us in the region last year, and so both of us, both programs looking to get at-large bids into the NCAA tournament, and I think this match potentially has a lot of bearing on which one of us, if it's only one of us, but has a huge bearing on who gets into the national tournament and who doesn't. Certainly a win on Saturday puts us in the driver's seat and puts us right back on track. They're a good team. They're a very good program, and I expect that to be an absolute dogfight.
All right, and then on Monday, your first conference match, Winona's coming in, and that game's going to be live on television, correct?
It is, yeah. We're excited about that, but obviously it doesn't make much of a difference to us. It's still the same match for us. Always a tough way to open up a conference, have to play against Winona. They're a very strong team, but we've split games the last 2 years, and so hopefully we can get after them again this year. They are a very tough team. They're very tough defensively, tough to break down and score goals against. So it should be a good, entertaining weekend. And when we build these schedules, we build them to have strong opponents, and that's what prepares us for the rest of the season. And Fort Hays and Winona, obviously we have to play Winona. They're in our conference, but 2 very good teams that should be very good competition for us this weekend. And I'm looking forward to it. I think our players will be ready for the matches for sure.
And there you have it, Peacock fans. Come out to Patterson Field this weekend to support your women's soccer team. Saturday at 11 a.m. against Fort Hays State, and Monday at 3 p.m. against Winona. That game will be live on KCLG. Until next time, I'm Jim Lowry. Thank you for watching.